Racing got smashed. Let's have a look at what happened, even when they got opportunities. First kickoff of the game. Let's have a look at this. They win the ball. And just look at the space. If they make the pass, if they make the right decision at the line, they've had so much space to attack. But again, error, holds on to it. No problem, play on, poor pass, turnover. Racing were not at the races during this game. Toulouse certainly were. Fresh, a week off, rested players, fired up. Winning exits, structured plays, not normally their strong point. Occupation, historically wasn't their strong point, but it's getting better and better. With plays like this, with kicks like this, they can put the opposition into positions where they're going to get opportunities out the back. And again, they're ball stealing here. Jacques Willis just missing out, missing the ball, touching the floor, but leaving it, not giving a penalty away. Another contact, support player overruns. Taufafina falls, small window of opportunity. Malvaca's on it like a flash, turnover arrives. This is where Toulouse is so dangerous and they can kick into the opposition 22 and play. This one, he's missed the ball and he goes back for a second bite. This is the Racing players giving up penalties. They got a warning for multiple penalties. Then look hit, bam, the ruck has formed. The players, the support players are there supporting. Afterwards, he goes for the ball. Just after a warning, you are playing with fire. Gives up a penalty, yellow card, man off. Again, a position for Toulouse to score a try. This is how you end up losing a game by 70 points in a top 14 semi-final. Let's have a look at some more great Toulouse play that we hopefully will see in the final. They've held defenders on the short side by having two attackers there. They get an offload after Malvaca breaks out. Now it's danger time. There's only three defenders, including Gibert, who they've hidden on the edge. The winger's coming up, but Gibert loses his connection. Fico has to dive in on the Tamak because he hits the line so hard. That loses the connection with Gibert. And then Gibert, completely lost, leaves a massive hole, massive line break, and boom, in they come. And this is where Toulouse are genius, Dupont genius. He looks to the left, even before he's got the ball. He can see there's not really an option over there. There must be an option the other way. There's no space in front to run. Willis is marked, Malvaca's marked, and the Tamak maybe is an option, but the best option, boom, looking wide, masses of space, winger out there on the edge. How am I going to get it there? Very simple. More genius, lovely try. Yeah, there's a gorgeous try. This is Toulouse power. Again, a wall move. Not seen this since 1962. Even Toulouse pulling things out of the bag like this. Again, that's their power. Okay, it's their power getting them over the line. They're a deadly team. When they get penalties, they can kick into your 22 more and batter their way over the line. But again, I remind you, they're not a team who rely on that in any way. This is classic Toulouse play, trying to just speed up the ball. When Racing lose three defenders in the collision and it's fast ball after fast ball, they're going to pay. Here, their defence is slow into position. Dupont can read it, you can see him sliding off, he knows there's a hole on the inside, and then they're flooding, supporting. Even a player like Jack Willis, who years ago would not have been making plays like that, passes like that, has transformed into a Toulouse player. They bring that genius to the final. It's going to be a tough day for Montpellier. But if anyone has the game this year that can beat Toulouse, it is Montpellier. Their kicking game is phenomenal. They got it down to a T, and they create opportunities like we see there with aerial duels. One afterwards, they're capable of playing fast attacking rugby, but they're also capable of grinding out dominant collisions, getting go forward, and creating opportunities through penalties, just through the physicality of their team. The aerial battle, the pressure game is going to be vital to the final. Toulouse have improved there, but they can give up opportunities this time. Off fast ball, Montpellier are capable of playing. They've got many good ball carriers. They've got players who can react and play quickly. Listen, they're not as good at Toulouse as Toulouse are at playing this fast game, but they're not bad. They've got this structured power, and they're able to accelerate the play like this, to go to the line, to make that offload, to keep the ball fast and finish scores like you see here. They are a dangerous team. It's why they've been so good all year, and they finished second. They had their structure nailed down last year. They couldn't score enough points. This year they've changed up. They're not perfect. If they give up simple try opportunities like this, where Stade Francais run and play at the line, held a defender, reacted badly behind it, they won't beat Toulouse. They need to give Toulouse no free opportunities like we just saw, and they need to make sure their pressure game's at the top of their ability. to have any hope of winning this game. And when they get the opportunities, they got to take them, because against Toulouse, they're going to have to score enough points to win this game. I think that will be the issue, and that will require them to play at the right moment, which they are capable of doing. Like we see here, their pressure game created a transition moment. They played well on top of it, and eventually, after starting in their own half with the opportunity, create a penalty for themselves. Also going to have to put massive pressure on the Toulouse set piece. That line-out win they made there is a big feature of their season. The pressure they put on your set piece is phenomenal, and they're going to go hard at Toulouse at the line-out and at the scrum. Here, winning the Stade Francais line-out in the Stade Francais 22, instant opportunity, penalty, bam, again. Was a 4-point game, went to a 7-point game. And I've already talked about their set piece, the ability of them all year to put pressure on the opposition at line-out and at scrum. And we're going to see here what was a massive feature of the second half of the semi-final against Paris. Paris have a phenomenal scrum themselves, but Montpellier took them. They took them down, and they created loads of opportunities. This is just 3 penalties they won through a dominant scrum. And the last one in the 71st minute took them to 2 scores up. And the way they play, there ain't no coming back for Paris after that. They're going to have to replicate this and then some against Toulouse to step up and win it. But those 3 areas we saw, that pragmatic pressure game, creating opportunities for them and denying the opposition opportunities. The ability to adapt and play quickly that we've seen them develop this year, which is really hard to do when you play as pragmatically as they do. And lastly, their set piece. Those 3 areas could take them to victory against Toulouse.